you boys doing today?
How are you, Julie?
Good. How you
Everything
doing, man?
Everything is good?
Good, man. Good to see you.
Very good. So, really like this movie. It made me feel really great. So
Thank you. Good.
I'm going to ask the hard question first, right?
Hey.
So, you guys are native New Yorkers. I'm a native New Yorker. And we have these, you know, indelible 9/11 images off the towers. And when you watch this movie, you really get a different feeling, you know, a really beautiful feeling. So as native New Yorkers, what do you want people to get from this movie when they see it about the towers?
I think you hit the nail on the head, man. I think it's time to remember the birth of these buildings. It's time to remember the beauty of them and how it's a part of New York. And it's a part of our culture, and it's a part of our fabric, and I'm proud of them, and I'm proud of this movie, because what we're telling is a story it's a positive story about creativity. It's a positive story about this beautiful international city that runs so hard and so fast, and on a morning of 1974, when there was not a lot of things to be happy about in this city, some people looked up and they saw this guy up there, and they were inspired by that, you know, and that's the power of the human spirit.
It's pretty incredible. The idea that we could tell the story of the beauty and the magnificence and almost like the almost fairy tale-like aspect of it, where this man went to these beautiful towers that we, by the way, growing up, that's the skyline. You as well, if you grew up here, it's like that's when anybody shows it at the end of every news program and have that skyline. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing that we know. That is what it is, and it will always be, by the way. And it's the idea that we could tell the beauty and the joy of what those two things were and what they came to represent for this city, and then just to show the tale that happened. That when we left the theater, we were so proud to have anything to do with this movie that it was incredible to watch. And in New York, we got to see it at the New York Film Festival around New Yorkers, and it was so exciting for us.
It's a great thing. I mean, another thing about this film is it's a technical masterpiece.
Yes.
I mean, I saw it yesterday at the screening that you guys were at, and it just blew me away. I mean, the IMAX 3D, you're like, what? You've got vertigo. So, you know, filming it, the green screen, I'm not sure the layman understands all the technical terms, but when you finally saw it, what was the thing that kind of blew your skirt up the most, where you're like, wow, this is amazing?
Well, I'm constantly wearing a skirt, so I'm happy about that. And I'm always like, I wonder when my Marilyn Monroe moment's going to come, and it happened during the walk. What Zemeckis does, which is incredible, is listen, this is the story, people know the story, but the way he tells it is so incredible. And he even said in an interview yesterday, he uses all the tricks that he's learned in all of his different movies outside of cartoon animation, Proof and Roger Rabbit. Right. And he uses that in this, the way he uses the camera, the way he puts you up on the wire. And it's not even up on the wire, he goes 360 and he shows you the city and it shows you New Jersey, and like, it's incredible.
It's done with so much grace.
Yes.
And it's not a ride. It's done to accentuate the story. And I think he's done it with respect to the towers and this kind of this humility, which I love the moment in the film when Petit finds that himself. You know, did I give that away? Or shouldn't I give that away?
No, it's not a spoiler. People know what happened.
Yeah, people know what happened. We know the story, but it's a true New York story, and it's a beautiful New York story, and I can't think of a better way to tell it.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.